Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday afternoon. Hockey starts tomorrow, guys. Who's hype? It's going to be really fun. Today, we're going to preview the round robin teams on the East and the West. We'll do that all today. I don't have much facts, many notes on this. Couldn't find anything really, so I'm just going to go through my thoughts on this. Let's look at the bracket. We have the 8 teams in the middle here. We have Boston, Tampa, Washington, Philadelphia in the East, St. Louis, Colorado, Vegas, and Dallas. On the West, we're going to compare those stats. And also, we are going to look at the schedule for the round robin play. I believe that starts on August the 2nd. Of course, if you haven't watched my play-in previews, earlier today I released a 1-hour video on all 8 of the previews. So if you haven't watched that or any of my play-in previews this week, make sure to watch those. Playlist is in the description below. Okay, so let's go through all these slides. You've seen all this stuff. Let's just go through all these slides. And now we are here. The Eastern round robin, let's start with that. We have the 4 teams here, Boston, Tampa, Washington, and Philadelphia. Let's go over the skaters and defensemen and the goaltenders for each of these teams, and then we will go over some storylines, potentially, and some other stuff that relates to this. And then we'll go over the West. Okay, so the Boston Bruins, 44, 14, and 12. They are first in the league as of the shutdown, 44, 14, and 12, 100 points. Their top 3 skaters, note that we're only doing the first line of the skaters and the defensemen because I don't really have enough room to put all that stuff on there. And I'm not going to go as in-depth on the round robin stuff because there's no eliminations. It's just seeding, so nothing really important here to go over, so I'm just going to go over some surface stats. Okay, so top 3 forwards are Marchand, Bergeron, and Pastrnak for the Bruins. Their top 2 defensemen are Zdeno Chara and Charlie McAvoy. Their goaltender, Tuukka Rask, is 26, 8, and 6, 2.12 goals against average, and 929 save percentage. Boston's special teams are very good. 25.2%, second on the power play, and third on the penalty kill, 84.3%. Their games are on August the 2nd, August the 5th, and August the 8th against Philadelphia, Tampa, and Washington in that order. Okay, the Tampa Bay Lightning, 43, 21, and 6, 92 points. Their top 3 forwards, Steven Stamkos, who might be injured as he did get injured during a scrimmage, I believe. I don't know if he'll be back, but we'll see. Stamkos, Point, and Kucherov are their top 3 skaters. Their top 2 defensemen are Victor Hedman and Ruda, who I really don't know who that is, but okay. Their goaltender, Andrei Vasilevsky, as we all know and love. He has the most wins in the NHL this season, so that's very nice. 35, 14, and 3, 2.56 goals against average, and a 917 save percentage. Their games are on August the 3rd, August the 5th, and August the 9th against Washington, Boston, and Philadelphia in that order. Next team, Washington Capitals. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my bracket right now. I'm not really paying attention. I'm sorry. Okay, I found my bracket. So Washington Capitals, 41, 20, and 8, 90 points. Their top 3 skaters are Alex Ovechkin, Evgeny Kuznetsov, and TJ Oshie. Their top 2 defensemen, Michael Kempny and John Carlson. Their goaltender, this is going to be interesting. Will they be starting Holtby or Samsonov? That's the question here. Note that Samsonov was also injured during the scrimmages, the warm-ups, so we don't know if he'll be back either. But Samsonov is 913 save percentage compared to Braden Holtby, who is 25, 14, and 6, 3.11 goals in this average, and 897 save percentage. It's also almost surprising that the Capitals are this good when they've had a struggling goaltender this season. But Samsonov has been a saving grace for them, that's for sure. That's for sure. And the Philadelphia Flyers finally 41, 21, and 7, 89 points. Their top 3 skaters are Claude Giroux, Sean Couturier, and Jakub Voracek. Their top 2 defensemen are Ivan Provorov and Matt Niskanen. Their goaltender, what a breakout star this year, Carter Hart, 24, 13, and 3, 2.42 goals in this average, and a 914 save percentage. I forgot to go over their special teams here. For Tampa's power play is 5th, penalty kill is 14th. Capitals 17th in the power play, 6th in the penalty kill. And the Flyers 14th in the power play and 11th on the penalty kill. The Flyers games are August 2nd, 6th, and 9th against Boston, Washington, and Tampa in that order. Okay, so now I'm going to go over my prediction on what seed each of these teams will end up with. Of course, if there's any ties, or if all the teams are tied in the end, they will go with the seeding that they did get during the season. So Boston would be 1st, Tampa would be 2nd, Washington would be 3rd, and Philadelphia would be 4th. For my prediction, I will predict that the seeding in the season will be the seeding that will be in the playoffs. I do believe Boston will be 1st, Tampa will be 2nd, Washington will be 3rd, and Philadelphia will be 4th. Boston, I don't believe they will even lose a game in the round robin, unless they're rusty, but I hope they're not very cocky about all this. Tampa, without Steven Stamkos, it might be a little tough, but I trust that Vasilevsky and their potent forwards should be able to bail them out if Steven Stamkos is not here. The Capitals, I believe, will be 3rd. I don't know if Braden Holtby will improve as the round robin goes on, but this is a nice warm-up for them. And the Flyers, they're quite mediocre, but they are 4th, and they should be able to put up a fight, maybe get 1 or 2 wins out of this, but maybe I'm just going to predict that they're 4th. Okay, so let's move on to the West now. The Western Conference right here. The St. Louis Blues, the Colorado Avalanche, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Dallas Stars. Look at how weak the points totals are compared to the East. Goes to show you how good the East has been this season. St. Louis is 42, 19, and 10, 94 points. Top 3 skaters, Schwartz, Shen, and Tarasenko. Their top 2 defensemen, Vince Dunn and Alex Pietrangelo. The goaltender is, do I look nervous? Jordan Binnington. I don't want to make that joke again. Anyway, 30, 13, and 7, 2.56 goals in average, and a 912 save percentage. Not as good as last year. Well, power play 24.3%, 3rd in the league. Penalty kill 79.3%, 18th in the league. Their games are August 2nd, 6th, and 9th against Colorado, Vegas, and Dallas in that order. The Colorado Avalanche are 42, 20, and 8, 92 points. Their top 3 skaters are Mikko Rantanen, Nathan MacKinnon, and Gabriel Landeskog. Their top 2 defensemen are Ryan Graves and Calder candidate Cale Makar. Their goaltender, this is going to be another interesting story. Will they go with Pavel Francouz or Philip Grubauer? Francouz was 21, 7, and 4, 2.41, 923 save percentage. Grubauer, 916 save percentage. If I were Colorado, I'd go with Francouz, but maybe they'll share their share of games here. Maybe Francouz will play 2 and Grubauer will play 1. I don't know. Power play 19.1%, 19th in the league. Penalty kill 81.4%, 13th. Their games are August 2nd, 5th, and 8th against St. Louis, Dallas, and Vegas. In that order. The Vegas Golden Knights, 39, 24, and 8, 86 points. I believe they were second in the Pacific. Top 3 skaters, Carlson, Stone, and Marchessault. Top 2 defensemen are Brady McNabb and Shea Theodore. The goaltender is Marc-Andre Fleury. 27, 16, and 5, 2.77 goals against average, and a .905 save percentage. Their power play, 22%, 9th in the league. Penalty kill is 76.6%, which is 27th in the league. A little abysmal there. Their games are August 3rd, 6th, and 8th against the Dallas Stars, St. Louis Blues, and Colorado Avalanche in that order. The Dallas Stars, how are they fourth in this? How are they in a seeding position, and why do they get to skip the play-in tournament with 82 points? That is absurd. Literally absurd. But they are here nonetheless. 37, 24, and 8, 82 points. Top 3 skaters are Jamie Benn that is spelled wrong for some reason. Sorry about that. Rupe Hintz and Tyler Seguin. Their top 2 defensemen are Esa Lindell and John Klingberg. Their goaltender, Ben Bishop, is 21, 16, and 4, or 2.5 goals against average and a .920 save percentage. Their power play, 21.1%, 13th in the league. Penalty kill, 79.7% at 17th. Their games are August 3rd, 5th, and 9th against Vegas, Colorado, and St. Louis in that order. Now, let me go over my prediction of who will get which spot. We'll start up with 4th. 4th, I believe, will be Dallas. Based on their season performance. They struggled a lot, but they were able to make it over the line. They were only 4 points behind, I believe, the final wildcard spot. So, I'm just going to say Dallas is going to be 4th. 3rd place, I'm going to give to Vegas. Their penalty kill must get better during the playoffs, or else they're going to have a world of pain. Marc-Andre Fleury, a struggling season, just a .905 save percentage. They will have to rely on their offense to get them through this. I don't know how far Vegas is going to get here, but maybe they'll have another nice little season. They need a rebound from the disappointing loss last season, that's for sure. 2nd place, I'm going to give to St. Louis. St. Louis struggled in the final balance before the shutdown. Maybe it's because of injuries, but now they're all healthy again, and they should be okay. That penalty kill is well under 80%. That needs to improve. Defense a little bit shaky at times, but they're not nervous, right? And finally, Colorado, who has been surging throughout the year. Their first line is one of the most potent in the league. Maybe that's behind the Boston Bruins' top 3, but Cale Makar as well, a very good story. Calder candidate beside Quinn Hughes. I don't know who's going to win the Calder, but Cale Makar, very, very solid. Pavel Francouz, what about him? .923 save percentage, 21, 7, and 4. We haven't heard that name before, have we? He's emerged as #1 goaltender, and if he plays, maybe Colorado might just go quite a long way. Okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up. Not very in-depth analysis here. I don't have much stuff to talk about. So we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you very soon for more hockey content. That will likely be next weekend, where we'll go over the first week of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I believe will be on Saturday, August the 8th. We'll go over the first week of what has happened. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it. And as always, it is time for us to go. See you guys. Have a great weekend. And enjoy the hockey tomorrow. And I will be watching. And it's going to be great. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.